All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Book of Boba Fett, episode 3.
All right.
Last episode was so good.
Yeah, last episode gave us so much.
Yep.
And I there's so much better focus on the Tusken Raider side of things.
Yep.
It's a really exciting way to dive into not just Boba as a character, but then just okay, what's his direction on Tatooine going to be?
Yep, and then we also got the direction with Tatooine, both past and present, right? Okay, twin huts. Cool. They mean business. They've got a kick-ass Wookiee with them, who apparently is from the comics and such. Awesome.
Right, from the recent Darth Vader comics, apparently. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nice to see more characters, getting brought over, All right, that's cool. But we still haven't seen too much in the present of how Boba's going to deal with them, because they were more just introduced in the previous episode. And then also, if we're going to get more of the Tusken focus in the past. Yeah.
Also, the mafia gang group with the train and everything, they're called the Pikes. They're actually a group that was established pretty well in the Clone Wars TV show. I just forgot about them. They are a group that's become a lot bigger, and they're synonymous in some ways with Black Sun.
Gotcha.
But they are not Black Sun. Which is just another little lore detail there as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff in the Clone Wars, and it's just nice to see that more of it gets kind of quietly just brought into the live action side of things, because there's really nothing stopping the majority of the Clone Wars world building stuff that was used from being brought into shows like this, because it really has no bearing on who are you going to cast for this kind of stuff. It's just make reference to it, show that this world is well lived in. There's a lot of connecting moving pieces, and even though it's been decades and decades since that time, a lot of things stay the same in a galaxy far, far away when it's a galaxy,
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
After the sail barge disaster, there was a power vacuum. Bib Fortuna assumed Jabba's mantle. Under Master Bib's watchful eye, Mos Espa was divided amongst 3 families.
Okay.
All right. I like it.
Master Bib did not have the power of Jabba, so he relied on uneasy alliances to preserve his tribute and title. All of this while lining the pockets of Mayor Mog Shays. Everyone is waiting to see what kind of leader you are.
And the assassins.
Mayor has no power. Somebody else is behind that play.
One of your vassals seeks an audience with you.
Do they have an appointment?
No, Mistress Shand.
That's fine. Send them in.
This will be the example of what kind of leader he's going to be.
Yeah. I'm going to guess Aqualish.
I am Lord Appeal. I am a watermonger in the Workers' District.
What is your petition to Lord Fett?
Well, with apologies, sir. No one respects you.
Enough!
Ever since Lord Fortuna was perished, the streets have turned to chaos.
Oh, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
No, it's true. And I am insulted on your behalf at the disrespect these urchins are showing, especially in light of the, a street gang of insolent youths has been stealing my inventory. Now, this never happened under the other daimyos, and I am insulted on your behalf.
And your inventory is...
Water.
Yes.
On Tatooine, it's very valuable.
They are half man, half machine. They modify their bodies with droid parts to make themselves even more deadly. I beseech you, Lord Fett, rid the streets of Mos Espa of this scourge, and I will double my tribute to you.
This is such a side quest where he's actually the problem. This guy is acting so much to try and suck up to him.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That it's just a bunch of street goony kids, probably,
Probably.
Where'd you get that water?
We stole it.
That's a crime.
It's a crime what he charges.
Look, old man.
My name is Boba Fett.
We know. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Go back to your palace.
Watch your tongue. I'm the daimyo of this district, and I will bring order.
That
You're crime boss.
It'll take a long time for me to get used to that word.
If you're a daimyo, then why'd you let the manga charge us a month's wages for a week's war?
Not that we have any wages.
You live in the workers' district. You all should be working.
There is no work, mighty daimyo.
They stole from me! And you're just going to let them off?
Are you,
do they owe you?
skulking off in the background?
1,300 credits.
For water.
1,300 credits.
Give them 500. Take the 500 and consider it resolved. If you want to continue to do business in my territory.
Now he's a full-fledged member.
Where do the Pikes do their business in Mos Eisley?
You think we can scavenge a bantha?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah.
Call back to Mandalorian.
Love it.
Yeah.
I have business with the Pike Syndicate.
Oh, looks good.
Please come in, have a seat. Protection arrangements are all part of doing business in the Outer Rim.
Very well, I'll take payment, be on my way.
I've spoken with my superiors on Obadiah, and they are unwilling to pay protection to more than one party. The Kentan Striders have already collected protection money for the same territory you lay claim to.
You don't have to pay that speeder bike gang. We far outnumber them. The sands have belonged to the Tuscans since the oceans dried.
We are happy to do business with either party, but we do not want to be taken advantage of by paying protection to both.
You will not hear from the Nikto Sand Riders again.
We look forward to our partnership.
All right.
I mean, he took their speeders that one time, so, I mean, yeah. They're definitely not a fan. Sound of swoop bikes.
Where did they hit the Tuscans? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. Same. Feels like there would be survivors. That only looks like
Yeah, that doesn't look like
it looks
very
like
many.
8 bodies. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, kid. Shit.
All right. Oh! Oh my God!
You're lucky he threw you, dude.
Jesus! Oh my God! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, Fennec's gonna have to save him. Or, oh, nice.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the effort here, but oh, Jesus. Oh! He's a unit!
Yep. Yep. Kick the fingers.
Ah!
Oh, so now they just keep him trapped down there?
Just keep him stuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Enough food. I'll help with the patrol.
Nice.
You're the head of a family. You should enjoy the trappings.
I need to respond. Everyone is watching, waiting for me to make the next move. I have to send a message.
You already did. They sent Chrysanthemum to kill you, and now he's locked up in your dungeon. You wait for them to show their hand.
These are huts. Waiting will only give them another opportunity to strike again.
Pardon the interruption, Master.
Speaking of which.
The twins are here. They have brought a gift.
Interesting.
Otlakani Kiyojaba Ishka Muhuli.
A ship?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right. Yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Trade, swap. Put a better beast.
No. This is just a gift. It doesn't need to be a trade. Wait,
is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Love it. You made your way into Star Wars, buddy.
Yep.
Clear off Tatooine, and I will consider a truce.
Oh.
Und Hakindo Payuya. Dia Hakitik Espo Andopa Le Syndicata.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Otbaka Du Ata. No Otanucha.
Yeah, bad for business, yeah.
I offer him back if you renounce all claims to Jabba's legacy on Tatooine.
On Iluxi. And Rimashuk.
Tatooine dupadudarame. Adwara wuki patalopakaba.
We don't even want him.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
Wait, so he can be on our side now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
No hard feelings. It's just business. Take it from an ex-bounty hunter. Don't work for Skugholes. It's not worth it.
Do you believe what the Hutt said?
I have no reason to believe them. They would benefit from their enemies fighting one another.
I'll arrange a meeting with the mayor.
This beast can feel such things.
Rancor are emotionally complex creatures.
Yes. I love it.
It imprints on the first human it sees.
Whoa.
When we arrive,
No way.
I will begin his training. They can become very loving.
I thought they were bred just to fight.
They're powerful fighters, so that is what most know. But they form strong bonds with their owner.
I want to learn to ride this one.
Yeah.
What?
I want to ride it. I've ridden beasts 10 times its size. Teach me.
It will take a tremendous amount of discipline.
And time.
You
Yep.
begin today.
Yeah. Who cares about litters? Rides in on a Rancor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Easy, boy. Easy.
Is this the spot? Like this?
Excuse me, Lord Fett.
Not now, I'm busy.
Go!
Heard back from the mayor's office. He remains completely unavailable for at least the next 20 days.
Feed the Ranquo. A full ronto carcass from the larder. Don't worry. He'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right.
I love this so much. This is the best kind of fan service, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We're here to see the mayor. We have a few questions for him.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, Mayor Moksha's schedule is a bit complicated. Unfortunately.
He locked the door.
Yeah.
If you wish to continue breathing, I advise you to weigh your next words carefully.
Actually, I may be able to rearrange some of the appointments that aren't as time sensitive as yours. So if you'll excuse me, I'll see what I'm able to do.
He locks the door and never comes back out.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He just locked the door.
Yep.
Of course he did.
Let me.
Easy. All right.
They gone. Oh, yep, there they go. Oh, just him by himself? The mayor wasn't even there?
Yeah, I guess not.
No wonder he was nervous. He's like, the mayor isn't here, and they're gonna kill me if they don't see the mayor.
Yeah,
I don't like my odds.
Maybe the mayor is actually just taken by one of the groups, you know?
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep. No! Yep, you have numbers, so split up. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
Nice move. Hello there.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, shit.
All right, that was fun.
Java painting. Oh, shit.
Well, it's a good thing those things weren't moving that fast.
Yeah.
They were gonna reverse.
The droid just tried to kill its master.
Yeah,
Damn
exactly.
It.
Fuck, it didn't work.
And you're done. Oh.
Okay, that's a nice entrance.
He's with the Pikes.
Ah.
The mayor's gone. He's working with the Pikes.
Is he?
Gotcha, and then that's the tie-in from the Tuskens and all that.
Right,
cool.
right. Oh, crap.
Oh, shit. All right.
They're here.
Yep.
This is their territory now. Nice. That was such a Matrix callback there. Look, tilt the thing there.
Uh-huh.
He just didn't say shit, or something like that, you know?
Are you sure?
I know a pike when I see one.
How many?
I saw a dozen at least.
They arrived on the Starliner.
Sorry, it's an expression.
You don't have to be sorry, mate. I paid a lot for this. Pride of my eye.
Let us know what you see. These are just a first wave.
Yeah.
They're going to war.
And that was all the ones that he saw.
Right.
Then we will be ready.
Could have been multiple ships.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of everything this episode. We get Boba just having a good old time going through and dealing with some little problems here and there on the street.
I am so glad that first thing was like kept really short.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh no. Like,
yeah.
Oh no.
The acting on the guy who came to him was fine, but it was the things he was saying were like, oh my God. Yes, we get it. We get it.
We know how this is going to go. And
like to him like he would be Jabba. We get it.
Right.
But then no, the scrappy kids, they're cyborgs. Cool. All right. Yeah, come join me. Yeah. I'll give you work. Yeah.
Exactly. And even the whole thing of how the guy came up to him, and the first thing out of his mouth is, no one respects you. It's like, okay, I gotta at least give credit to the guy for saying that and being upfront about it, right? You know, even though he ends up just being sort of the one-off little bit, you know, that is then the introduction for Mecha Power Rangers.
Yes.
Which, all right, cool. And Disney, I'm sure you'll sell many toys of them.
Yeah.
But
like Lego sets of their colorful little speeders.
Exactly. Collect them all.
You get to express your individuality. That's cool. It's totally a sand planet though, so let me know how long that paint lasts, But we'll see. We'll see. The Pikes, though, being a setup where they are the primary threat here, the twins are not, because
war's bad for business.
War's bad for business.
I love that. Like it's a way to
build the world's size, really.
Exactly.
One of the
one of the things that I was kind of curious about and a little bit like both excited for, but then also a little bit worried about because of how like some of the earlier episodes went, is how do they make it so that the world truly feels big and that Boba really does feel awesome for setting up his power base here.
Small.
And still feel small, right? How do you hit that balance? Because he's, the most, he's this legendary bounty hunter and all this stuff, right? So with things like the interaction with the Pikes back in the past, right? When he's like, hey, protection money. And they're like, yep, cool. We understand how things work. That's no problem. There is one issue, though. Someone already paid protection money and we're not.
We already paid them.
Someone already came for protection money and we paid them. So, you can figure that out. But hey, if you take care of them, that's cool. We'll do business with you, right?
But that's the thing. We don't know then who killed the Tuskens. It's probably them, the other group that came for the came for the money.
But theoretically, it could have been these people,
the Pikes
and then they just leave their symbol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But regardless, whichever way it ends up going, right, it shows this organization as being more interesting than something as straightforward as they're the bad guy organization in this hive of scum and villainy that we need to deal with, because they did seem, cordial enough to Boba Fett when he showed up. Yeah, willing to negotiate.
They're the most professional group that Boba has ever interacted with outside of the Twin Hutts.
Right.
And the Twin Hutts are getting the fuck out of Tatooine because they said that this rock is worthless.
Right. And I love that.
That's so perfect because if you know anything about Star Wars lore, they're having so much fun making money on Nar Shaddaa that they don't give a flying crap about Tatooine.
And why would they fight a war over it? Like
no. If anything, they'd be like, okay, you guys do that. We'll address whoever wins at the end of it, and then we'll make an alliance and we'll broker a deal, and it'll be good.
That's
so
a
good luck.
Right. It's a fantastic way for Boba to basically win against a stronger opponent, like in the galactic scale of things, without making them feel like it wasn't it wasn't
a real threat.
Like it wasn't a real threat,
because the Pikes are bigger than Tatooine. So the idea of the Wookiee being the biggest threat this episode really was really cool in that the Wookiee comes in and he fights on his terms.
Yep.
He came to you, and the only reason he probably didn't just kill you with a blade is because this Wookiee probably doesn't like using weapons of some kind, because the way he's set up with that gladiator look, and those electro gauntlets and what have you, and then he just grabs him and starts crushing him. It's like
that was awesome.
Yeah, he doesn't need weapons.
Right.
It's more sport for him to go and fight you mano-a-mano, right?
And there's always going to be the thing of like, okay, this is the book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett's not actually going to die. If an assassin shows up to kill him in his sleep, realistically, he should succeed if Boba, if he actually gets the drop on him, right?
Yeah. Why would he throw Boba?
Why would he throw Boba? Why didn't he bring actual weapons that kill?
Sure.
But rule of cool, it was awesome to see him.
It was awesome to see also how everybody else could barely handle the Wookiee. Because then it's the thing of where, we're a little bit worried for Boba because he could get hurt. Not that he died, but he could get hurt. But
Yeah, like
when we see how he handled everybody else, and we're like, they're just kind of harassing him. They're not even really hurting him that much. It was just Boba's gaffy stick, really, that came in and did some serious actual work for him there.
Right. Yeah, I think there was the one point where the Gamorrean like sliced him with its blade, and the sound that the Wookiee made there was like, oh, that was really good. That sold to me that yes, this is an actual wound. But at the same time, a couple of Gamorreans, nah, he just bodies both of them. But then you
I thought that one of them was gonna have their neck broken when he like tackles them down the stairs.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, okay, Gamorreans. Yes, they're people in the Star Wars universe and everything, but they're chonky and they don't look like people. So maybe maybe Disney is going to go a bit more ham with the violence. No pun intended, the pigs and ham and all that stuff. But because they're Gamorreans, right?
Right.
But no, we end up getting something where they trap him in the Rancor pit, right? Which is just that other extra thing of like, oh, this would be different if we had a Rancor. But then also Fennec saving the Wookiee.
Yes, that was a cool little
by
bit.
throwing the knife at the hand when the other guy was going to pull out the gun and just shoot him, which she's not about, taking prisoners for the most part, but maybe some of Boba's new way of doing things has rubbed off on her,
Yeah. I like that little detail, is that while they were kind of just sitting there, there was a very real possibility that one of them, as they were pulling out their guns, could have
just shoot him in the head, yeah.
And yeah. So all right, effective. Twins come over with a gift.
Right. And it's the perfect Hut gift. I'm like...
It's such a Hut gift.
Yeah, because I'm like, what are they going to do? Like, credits? Like, that feels kind of like, okay, whatever. No. We bring a Rancor.
We got you a Rancor.
We know this whole criminal, overlord thing. We're going to get you something you'll really appreciate.
We're going to get you something,
something special.
Really special.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I love it because that whole scene with the Hutts and them leaving, it's like, yeah, of course they leave. War's bad for business. Tatooine's worthless. But they really did make it so that they left an impression. They made up for the fact that they sent an assassin after you,
They did, yeah.
It's hey, good job, and we don't care about him. We just hired him. He's not ours or whatever. You can sell him or do whatever you want, But, okay. All right, we're out. Just so you know, friendly little tip.
And
it's about to get expensive
down here. The mayor lied
here.
to us, so you should go get his ass. Yeah.
Right.
But also just the Beastmaster being Danny Trejo, which is just like, that's awesome. That's so cool.
I love it.
Give him like a big vibro blade, a machete of some kind, and just have him be your Beastmaster here. But I loved how he gives all this like, no. Everyone expects, the beasts. They just see this. But Rancors are actually pretty emotionally complex beings. And I'm like, I see what you're doing here. Boba is a guy that everyone saw the armor.
Right.
And they saw the legendary
no disintegrations,
killing, like ruthless bounty hunter.
Right.
And it's like, yes, but he's actually an emotionally complex character.
Yeah.
He's a clone that would have stared at many different versions of himself, that would have hyper-grown super quickly over the course of his life as he just tried to have a normal childhood.
Oh, and
then his
father and that
is a ruthless killer who would visit infrequently just to,
there's a reason that
break down in between jobs, just kind of casual little rest and respite,
Yep. There's a reason why we see Boba as a kid watching Jango leave every time before we go to the stuff with the Tuskens, right?
Yeah.
Like that's intentional, And
that wasn't every time though. It was just a couple of times.
Okay. Enough to be a repeated pattern, you know.
Yes.
And I can't imagine Kamino was a very fun place to grow up as a kid, So
probably learned a lot because they're pretty advanced as far as a civilization goes.
Totally.
But that's not all of Boba's childhood.
Right.
His father was murdered by Jedi. Then he goes out and hangs with a pack of bounty hunters and a whole bunch of other folk that end up putting him into the position where he becomes a bounty hunter. But that was not necessarily his first choice of how he wanted to live life.
Nope.
So our Boba here, he might have some unique emotions that we haven't necessarily seen from him. Now that he's an adult, having gone through all this and kind of been grizzled and affected by all this loss and death and killing.
Right, and thoroughly turned away from the bounty hunter life. One of the things that I thought was kind of interesting is that he referred to himself as an ex-bounty hunter, right?
Yes.
It's so clearly it feels like they're setting up that the whole bounty hunter gig he didn't have much attachment to.
No.
Right? It's like, was he very good at it? Yes.
But I think that was because that was what he was taught when he was a kid, is that the people that he hung out with, like Aura Singh, bunch of others,
or just his dad when he was alive.
Well, but even then, his dad, he didn't really see him do it. In the Clone Wars TV show, we actually see that he hangs out with a crew of bounty hunters. Like I think even Bosk is one of them as well.
Yep.
And he actually did the bounty hunting essentially with them. So there's multiple levels of which that was his life, and now he's been reborn, coming out of the Sarlacc pit.
Yep.
And who's he going to be? Yeah, he's going to change that. So this was a really exciting episode, and I really loved that kind of character focus here, because with the idea of a war on Tatooine between gangs and crime families and Boba and those that are just trying to find a way to survive on Tatooine, like the cyborg kids. Yeah, it's gonna get messy. But let's see if we can find some humanity in the midst of it. And a cute Rancor that wants just to be loved by a
Don't
good
worry,
master.
I'll be back. Like, yes, is the Rancor also a thing where Disney can sell a ton of toys? I'm sure. But is it going to be so cool? Like, it's already awesome, and I am very much looking forward to seeing what the Rancor gets named, and like it grow up, and the first time it gets to roam free. Yeah. But
I think personally, the Rancor will probably like go outside and be like, oh, it's hot, like fuck this sun shit,
right.
Not about this,
Let me go back to my cave. Yeah.
My cave was really warm. No, not warm. It was very cool and not so oppressive with the heat.
Exactly. Yeah. But bringing up the whole Dathomir witches and everything and riding Rancors, it's like, if that's not like a remember this, because it's going to happen,
It's going to happen, indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally wants to learn.
It's
not some like subtle hidden thing.
No, and that was actually probably
I would like to ride it.
Yeah, it's like Boba responds
today.
Right, Boba responds the way we're all responding of, you're gonna ride that thing, right? I'm totally gonna ride this thing,
I love how almost in some ways you could see this as like his little kid came out. And there's a meta thing for that as well, is that all of us, our little kid came out when we saw the Rancor, we're like, because it was the big, ugly monster that Luke fought. But also, it's from that time when we saw Star Wars or in the original trilogy. But then for Boba, he's never necessarily had a pet. He's never necessarily had a friendly companion that will, love him unconditionally in that regard. And it's kind of like, when a boy has a dog for the first time, you're like, oh,
yeah,
they're going to learn how to love something and what it feels like to be loved back by that thing.
Right, or the grizzled old man with like a very like colorful past and, all kinds of...
And this ugly, scrappy dog like walks just like... and you're like, a good dog.
Yeah, exactly, right. Then it takes on this whole other meaning. So, I love this episode.
Yeah, it was really, really, really good episode. The Major Domo... just being like, well, yes,
of course he locks the door.
Move this ahead, and I was just like, I'm like, good job, dude. You're thinking with your head. I appreciate that. I just love the guy at the front who's just sitting there like, he sees him like, hit some things there, which is probably, get the fuck out, Mayor, get the fuck out. And so somehow this guy's probably just like, if I just sit in my chair and don't say anything.
Yep. If they don't notice I'm here, if they forget I'm here.
Everyone forgets I'm here anyway. No one treats me like a human being anyway.
Right.
But you know
Might as well be a droid,
It's wonderful.
Man.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
But all right, yo, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the full-length timer version of the reaction, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about Star Wars, Book of Boba Fett, anime, stories in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.